Hey everybody, Von Bieker here. Welcome to No Tie Tuesday. For week 11, I'm going to get right into it with a cover song. This is by Dawes. If you're in the room, make sure you say hello. I will do your interview, try to explain what I'm going through, give you something to read into a million different ways. A sick version of telephone starts at the clip of a microphone. Game of thought we had all outgrown, but still everybody plays, ignoring all of the remedies, believing all of the rumors with their endless database. I wanna sit with my enemies and say we should have done this sooner. Well, I look them in the face. Maybe that will crack the case. I got a friend who's been thinking about finally kicking her husband out. His second life as a talent scout, well, it finally got him caught. While she was throwing out all his clothes, she heard a voice from beyond the throes. Punish him for the life he chose, but forgive the past he did not. It's really hard to hate anyone once you know what they lived through, and once they've given you a taste. She said this is for you to overcome, but I will always love you in a perfect state of grace. Maybe that will crack the case. Now that we're through with formalities, what is you wanted to ask of me? I'll answer open and honestly, whatever that means. Finding out that we occupy somebody else's opposing side, on the banks of some great divide, two versions of a dream. Countless revisions of history trying to tell us the future between each commercial break. I wanna call off the cavalry, declare no winners or losers, and forgive our shared mistakes. You can pick the time and place. Maybe that will crack the case. Gotta land it somewhere. Hey everybody, good to see so many friendly, familiar faces in the room today. I see Fritz here from Germany. Hey Fritz, good to see you, thanks for being here. I don't know if I asked you this before, Fritz, but I can't remember the answer, but what time is it? When you're tuning in at 12:30 where you are, what time is it for you? Because it's 12:30 for me, I know it's not 12:30 for you. Yeah, the president of the German von Bieker fan club. That's excellent. I don't even have a Canadian fan club, I think, yet, Fritz. So this is great. I'm getting started right in Germany. My auntie Bonnie's here. Nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Clarissa's here. Awesome. And Nick's friend Garrett. Hey everybody. Hey Nick. Hey Garrett. Got a little von Bieker party going over there. That's awesome. Thanks for tuning in. And Michael's here, a good old friend of mine from way back when, not at work today, so he can enjoy one finally. Awesome. Glad you can be here. So I do this every Tuesday. It's No Tie Tuesday. I'm not wearing a bow tie. So it's kind of casual. So I don't have a set list. I don't have a bunch of stuff set up. And I'm just totally open to kind of feeling it in the moment, working on some stuff, making lots of mistakes, trying out some new covers, and playing requests if you have them. So if you have any requests, be sure to put them in the comments. And if you're watching, also be sure to comment, because then I can give you a little shout out on the screen, but I can also just see who's in the room, just like Kristen just did, saying hello again from the Rasmussens. Hello again. Good to see you guys again. Oh, and Fritz says it is 8:35 p.m. our time, so you guys are 8 hours ahead. Wow. So if I'm going to play any shows, German online shows, Fritz, in Zoom or something, we're going to have to plan those at, like noon or 11 o'clock a.m. my time or something, which I'm not opposed to. Pretending it's late at night when it's not, that sounds awesome to me. And Ryan is here, supposed to be working. Is that because Ryan's work is in the hospitality industry, works at a restaurant in Red Deer, and I'm guessing that's why you're not working, Ryan, which is sad. Hopefully things come back soon. Ryan is a fantastic musician in Red Deer, so be sure to check out Ryan Carnduff on all the places, Spotify and all the places. And Robin is here. From rainy and hopefully not snowing tomorrow, Edson. Yeah, I'm hoping it is not snowing tomorrow. That there's a 30% chance last time I checked that it was going to snow tomorrow, so I'm hoping that's false. So that first song was called Crack the Case, is called Crack the Case. It's by a band called Dawes, D-A-W-E-S, and highly recommend. Their version is really beautiful. It's a song I think that is just so good for our times. So I'm going to play an original now. This is the song I just put out on all the places just on Friday. So some of you were there with me at the release show in Zoom, which was super fun, so thanks for being there. And you can get this song now everywhere. You can watch the video on YouTube or on Facebook here, and you can get this song on my website, vonbieker.com, or anywhere you listen to music. Just search up Haunted Von Bieker. I'm sure there's lots of songs called Haunted, so you'll have to put my name as well. But yeah, thank you for listening. The second song that I've gotten over 100 plays on the first day, which is a big deal for me. One day it won't be a big deal, but right now it is a big deal, so I really appreciate it. And yeah, if you like the song, if you're the type of person that makes playlists, if you want to throw it in one of your playlists, that would be awesome for some spring music. All those things are super helpful. Thanks to all of you who've been sharing it and listening more than once and all that. It's super helpful, so thank you. Here's Haunted. I told you I make mistakes on here all the time. I think it's because I'm in the wrong key. If I knew your name, I'd probably forget every other word. A mind can only hold so much beauty inside. At least that's what I've heard, and I don't want to find it out the hard way by myself. I just let someone else. You left with someone else. A moment open, closed. You vanished like a ghost. I'm haunted. Yeah. If I could play the game, I'd probably protect my heart from every wound. I almost caught your name, it was written on your cup, but I was looking up. I don't want to admit it, but I know I stared too long. Your eyes were singing songs, I tried to sing along, but I forgot the tune. It echoes like a ghost, I'm haunted. Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Well, I've been coming here for just about a year. 6:30 on the clock, watching over the spy, right where your last touched down, but you don't come around. No, you are not around anymore. And if I knew your name, I'd probably forget every other word. Okay, I'm going to play a song that I couldn't get to at my show last Thursday, but I really, really wanted to play it, and I just couldn't get there. So, Kristen says, love this song so much, it's been on repeat on our house this week. The kids want to know why the house was so dirty in the video. Yeah, I also want to know why the house was so dirty in the video. Tell them that's a good question. I think it's so... I didn't actually visit that house. If you've watched the video for Haunted, I'll do a little behind the scenes thing here. So I didn't actually visit the house. I had to make this video in like 2 weeks, and I had to make it in quarantine, and I knew even getting somebody like to come with me and film anything was hard. So I was really lucky because I had done a performance at a studio in town called Hey You Studio, and they do this kind of live off the floor thing. And so I got a whole set worth of performance videos from that. So the parts where I'm playing guitar and singing, I had filmed way back in September when things were a little more open, although it was still a whole bunch of restrictions and stuff during that. But we were able to capture that. The only problem with that was, of course, that I'm not a metronome and I wasn't playing to the recording, so I wasn't actually in sync with the recording. So I had to do some editing magic. I had to speed things up a little bit, slow things down at different parts to try and get my mouth to match the words that were being said in the song. And then actually it's funny because in the performance I forgot some of the words and sang them in a different order and whatever else. So it was like I had my work cut out for me. But I made it, I think, look pretty convincing in the end. And then I had this idea that I wanted this video... the song kind of became a different thing during the pandemic. When I wrote it, it was kind of just a little imagined story about what would happen if you met somebody and thought you should make a connection and you never did, and you didn't get a second chance. What does that feel like to wonder what might have happened? But I think now it's kind of, and with the new version, the new recording, I think it's a little bit of a different song. It's taken on some new meaning, and I was having images of like the cities being really vacant early on in the pandemic and seeing like New York City streets empty, or just the eeriness of how things were in the early days when everything was locked down. And so I thought that suited the song really well, and I wanted to find imagery like that. So I subscribed, when I made my last video for trying to be free, I subscribed to a stock footage site called ArtGrid. They have really beautiful stock footage, and I knew I had so many songs coming out that I was probably going to need it more than once. So I got all of those clips from a website that I subscribed to, and so I don't know the story behind any of them. I just that they're beautiful, but I know that we used to go to family reunions out in Saskatchewan, and it was called Von Bieker Days, believe it or not. And I think there might be shirts where Days is spelled D-A-Z-E or something like that. It was we had a threshing bee, we had all those sorts of things. So whatever the adults were doing wasn't very exciting, so the kids would get to kind of wander around the farm, the property, and we would find old abandoned cars out there and rifle through the glove box and see what mysteries we could uncover. And then there was an old farmhouse where it had been moved out of, and they lived in a different house now, but every once in a while we were allowed to go in and look in the old farmhouse, which still had a whole bunch of stuff in it, so it was kind of like it had just been frozen in time. And when I watch the haunted video, that's the house I think of. It's just kind of a house that has been abandoned for a while, but still has kind of remnants of life in it. And Chris and I would also tell your children that that's what happens if you don't clean your room and if you don't clean your house. So you want to keep those habits up. Okay, and Clarissa says, gives me goosebumps. Excellent. That's it's always the goal. Goosebumps are always a goal. Okay, so this is a bit more of an upbeat song. If there's anything you guys want to hear, by me or someone else, put it in the comments and I'll do my best. But this is one of mine. This is called "Wanna Be Known." Stone-faced player with the perfect hand. I used to be a good prayer. I used to know your plan. Well, I could walk away and leave it all alone, but I wanna know you and I wanna be known. Yeah, I wanna know you and I wanna be say love my neighbor like I love myself. You see, that's the place where I could use a little help. 'Cause there's a deep dark grave where I buried my heart, and I'm raising up but I don't know where to start. Oh no, yeah, I could give in to doubt and leave it all alone. And I wanna be known. Oh, it'd be so easy, leave it all alone. But I wanna know you and I wanna be known. I wanna know you and I wanna be known. Oh, 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 oh. Garden and somebody to blame, and all the lines are blurry into a wash of gray. If everything is true, then I'm afraid I lost my way. Whoa, oh, oh. Clarissa says that Robin and I should do a duet one day. Yeah, that would be fantastic. I would be happy to sing with anybody right now, because I haven't done that for months and months and months, but it would be fantastic to sing with Robin one day. So Robin, I don't know how, I don't know when, but next time I'm out in Edson, let's work on something. Robin says she's already singing along, we just can't hear her. Yeah, I know. That's the nice thing about, I hope you sing along sometimes at home, depending on where you are. It's the nice thing about these online shows is we can sing and harmonize and whatever, and if we're a little less confident, we can get away with that. But I'm sure Robin sounds beautiful because she's a music teacher, and yeah, she probably knows more about musically about what I'm singing than I do, actually. All right, I'm trying to think what I should play next. There's so many ways to go here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna play this one because I don't play this one a lot, and I played this on Thursday and had a good reaction, so I'm gonna play it again. This is called I Left You in the Arms of California. I left you in the arms of California, Scientology, and the taste of fame. On my way out the door, I tried to warn you, but you were going deaf already to the sound of your own name on repeat. Maybe everything you want isn't everything you need. I tried to plead, but you said leave, so I did. There's rumors of some room below the basement where suppressives go to be bled of all their sins. I'd hate to see you in some dirty jumpsuit. Yeah, I'm remembering the dress you bought the day you changed your name. What a sight to see. What if everything I want isn't anything you need? I tried to plead, but you said leave, so I did. I walked away just like you told me to. I'd like to say that I never think of you, but it's not true. I often wonder, blind date's coming up a week from Tuesday. I'll try not to say how I am haunted by your ghost. I'll try to laugh at all her jokes and order one more drink. Just be a person with a person, letting go of all the questions in my mind. tried to plead, but you said leave, so I did. I tried to plead, but you said leave, so I did. That's called Left You in the Arms of California. Oh, thank you, Clarissa. Very nice. Lovely comments over there. And Fritz says, thank you for the beautiful music in our evening. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. It's wonderful to know that I can be sitting here in my little basement and playing for you all over the world. What a magical place we live in. I'm going to end with this song. This is another original that is pretty new. Haven't played it a lot. But I like it, so I want to practice it. Incandescent light. It's the way we said goodbye. It's a path worn through my mind, stumbling over and over and over again, over and over and over again. Hot filament of fire, the warm glow, the squealing of your tires. What you don't know, I get lost within my mind, drifting over and over and over again, over and over and over again, over and over and over again, over and over and over again. Like 100 yellow moons, the warm glow. Yeah, it all went down too soon. What you don't know, my mind's a padded room, haunted over and over and over again, over and over and over again, over and over and over again, over and over and over again. Like a star in your eyes, what we don't know. Let the place burn out all night, the warm glow. I keep asking in my mind, could I over and over and over again, over and over and over again, over and over and over again, over and over and over again. Incandescent light, smoldering of tires, the maze inside my mind, over and over and over again, over and over and over again, over and over and over again, over and over and over again. Okay, now I said that was the last song, but then I saw Kristen throw a request in right as I was starting to play it. And since I started a little bit late and talked a little bit long about old houses in the woods, I will end with Trying to Be Free for you, Kristen. So thanks for the request. I'm always excited to play things that you guys actually want to hear. So I'll end on this one for real this time. settle down and I hold back your hair. There's no need for shame, honey, we've all been there. I know nothing I say will make it seem fair that pleasure and pain are so tangled together. Please know you deserve to be loved, and the shelter he's giving you, it isn't enough. When the nights are gone cold and you lie in the silence with passion and pain held so closely together. We are shaking off shackles, we're trying to be free without walking away from everything. Knowing nothing you write could ever erase our salvation and pain are so bound up together. We are shaking our shackles, we're trying to be free without walking away from everything. We are shaking our shackles, trying to be free without walking away from I keep scrolling through the photos on my phone, 'cause I love who I am when I am not alone. There's an ache that you left me, a sliver of home. Why do friendship and pain always wind up together? We are shaking our shackles, we're trying to be free without walking away from everything. We are shaking our shackles, we're trying to be free without walking away from All right, well, thank you all so much, and for being here again for No Tie Tuesday. I will be back again next week, of course, and I've got some album release stuff I'm working on, still trying to get Haunted out to different radio stations and things like that. So keep streaming, keep listening. Thank you so much for that. Keep sharing the things you like when you see them come through your feed. Oh, and Kristen says, love that one so much, it speaks to my season. Yeah, it's that makes me happy. We write the songs that I think we need to write to move us through tough places. For me, songs are sometimes the closest I come to prayer these days. Well, they are. I think songs are prayers, but it's some days the only way that I can do that. So that definitely is a prayer of mine these days. So I'm glad it resonates with you, Kristen, and I'm sure other people as well. So, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So I go and post these on social media, and I always go through the video and look for the best thumbnail to share. And Last week I grabbed one that looked like I was shocked, because you end up making some really weird faces when you're playing music. So I thought this time I'd just make it easier on myself and just do a fake pose at the very end that I can grab, and then people will be watching wondering like, why did he make this face? So somebody give me a suggestion of some sort of wild facial expression I should make to close this video out. I'll do my best. There's about a 20-second delay from when I talk to when I can actually see you respond, so. Robin says the scream. All right, I like the painting, the scream, I think. Okay, so here we go. That's as good as I can do. So there you go, that'll be the thumbnail this week. Thanks, Robin. All right, I'll see you guys all in a week. Have a good one. I hope it doesn't snow, but if it does, you will survive. And things are getting better and brighter all the time. So see you soon.